Hello friends, I welcome you all to the channel that is Hospitality Education PPT. Today we are going to discuss one very important topic for the budding hoteliers, that is the anatomy of a knife. We all know that knife is a very versatile tool in the hands of chefs and is very important for us to know the different parts of the knife and also their usage. At the same time, it is also important to know that how to maintain the knife. So this in-depth information will definitely explore in your mind about the usage of knife, how the different parts of the knife can be utilized in the fabrication process while working in the kitchen. And to all my budding professionals, those who are having the intention or aspire to join hotel industry and especially very eager to take up the chefs as a profession, for them and also for all of us in this particular field, it is very important and there is no doubt about it. So let us proceed further to know this. Normally, there are different kinds of knives available with different kind of materials. As we can see out here, that there are three main varieties available. One is made out of stainless steel, which is very popular for its durability, resistance to corrosion, and of course their daily maintenance after the uses. The second one is made out of carbon steel, and it is very popular and very well known for its sharpness and edge retention, but requires regular maintenance to prevent rust. The third one is another one which is known as forged material, which is created through a heating and shaping process to enhance strength and durability. There are different types of knives available. First one is, you can see in the image, that is, this one is known as Gyuto, a multi-purpose Japanese knife with a sharp and thin blade. The second one you can see, that is Santoku. It is also another versatile Japanese knife, perfect for slicing, dicing and mincing of vegetables. And third one, this one is known as paring knife, a small knife used for intricate tasks like peeling, trimming and precise cutting. In a kitchen, international kitchen of course, we get to see many different kinds of knives, which you can see here in the display. The first one is known as the bread knife. The second one is known as boning knife. The third one is known as chef's knife. The next one, this one is known as carving knife, basically for carving meat. And this is known as fork. This is not exactly a knife, but it is a very versatile tool which supplement the carving process. This one is very popular especially in Chinese kitchen. It's known as meat cleaver, also known as Chinese cleaver. Then the very next one is known as a small bread knife, which facilitate to cut the bread without any damages. Then these four types of knives available out here. There is known as a steak knife, and finally it is known as paring knife. So these are the knives every now and then we use in the professional kitchen to achieve different purposes. Now here we can see different parts of knife, and in this image you can see each part of the knife has got different kind of terms attached to it. So while working in a professional kitchen, it is our duty to know these technical terms and of course the different parts also. Very first one we are starting with, that is known as a tang. It is the connection between the blade and handle that dictates the knife's strength and balance. You can see this is the area which is known as the tang. This tang is basically the extended part of the knife which is not ending out here, but it is extended either to the middle part of the handle or to the end of the handle. There are many knives you'll see at the end. You can see the end part of the knife is ending there, the metal. That is basically giving the strength of the knife. And as I have mentioned that either you can see the material is extended up to the end of this of the handle, or it is ending somewhere in the middle of the handle. Depending on that, it has got two different names. One is full tang and other one is partial tang. Full tang is the blade extends fully into the handle, providing superior stability and strength. Whereas the partial tang, the blade extends only partially into the handle, sacrificing some strength but offering lighter weight. It is very natural. If the material is not extended up to the end part of the handle, then for obvious reason, the weight of the knife will become little less. So that is the importance of the tang. Next one is known as a blade. There are different kind of blades available. Discover the different types of shapes and materials used in the blades that affect their cutting performances. Here you can see we are having four different types of blades available, visible in front of you. One is known as a straight one. Here you can see the blade is absolutely straight. Second one is a curved one, which helps in filleting the fish. It will facilitate while filleting a fish or creating fine slice out of the fish. The third one is a serrated one, where you can see the blade side has got some small teeth to facilitate the cutting process to get the perfection. And the fourth one is also worldwide popular Granton knife, Granton shaped blade. You can see there are lot many scallops or dimples on the blade of the knife. So these are the four varieties of blades available. All of them are having very effective uses in the kitchen. Next one is the handle. You can see this is known as handle. It can be made out of many materials. One is wood, plastic, rubber, stainless steel, and even bones. But in all the cases, it should be non-corrosive one. You can see different kind of designs also available out here. Someone is riveted, bolstered, textured, and custom handles. So this is a part of the handle. We have used the term bolster in our previous slides. You can see this is known as a bolster, where the blade of the knife, the handle of the knife are connected with the area which is known as the bolster. This component actually enhance the safety, stability, and overall balance during the usage of the knife. Very important. What is the purpose? Purpose is to reinforce the transition between the blade and handle, adding strength and stability. And there can be different types of bolster: integral, bolsterless, and removable bolsters. So you can, this area is basically known as the bolster. You can see we are having two images out here. One is a full bolster, other one is a half bolster. Then we come to another one important part of the knife, which is known as spine and edge. You can see the image that this is known as the spine area. This part is a little thick, and opposite to the spine is a sharp edge of the knife that is basically used for the cutting purpose or fabricating purpose. The spine indicates the strength of the knife, and the sharpness of the edge indicates the performance of the knife, which we can use for precise cutting, slicing, dicing, and many other multiple works for fabricating vegetables and other ingredients. What is the difference between these two areas? One is the thickness affects the durability. The thickness of the spine affects the durability and strength, and in case of edge, the sharpness define the performance of the knife. Here we can see again the different parts of the knife, and very important part is known as the butt. It is a rounded end of the handle which is known as the butt. You can see in the image. It has got different types in different tools. You can get to see which has got the handle attached with. The butt is available. It can be a pommel, it can be lanyard hole, and it can be utilized for, you can see this image as well. This is also utilized for bottle opener or even a glass breaker. Sometimes you want to break the something that you can use for this. Very precisely, this area can be utilized for what? Hammering, tenderizing, and crushing the ingredients like the garlic. You want to crush, you can use the butt of the knife for crushing. Sometimes the hammering of meat lightly for tenderizing purpose, and of course for the self-defense. So butt is also another one very important part of the knife. Now here the characteristics of a chef's knife. First of all, we'll talk about the blade, the length. It varies from 6 to 12 inches, providing flexibility for different cutting tasks. Second one, another one important area, that is weight and balance. Well-balanced knives ensure comfort and control during the use. And third, of course, is called sharpness. A sharp blade allows for precise, effortless cutting. Blade shape and size. Shape: curved blades help with rocking motions, while straighter edges enhance slicing accuracy. Size: blade size can vary, providing options for both delicate and heavy duty tasks. Of course, a small knife you cannot use for heavy duty one. So the size of the knife varies. The blade of the knife also varies according to your task. So you have to select the knife accordingly. Handle types and materials. Already we have discussed this slide earlier. Handle types, while selecting, especially either you go for full tang or partial tang or rat tail tang for durability and comfort. And handles can be made out of wood, plastic, composite materials, each offering benefits, holding proper grip, and has to be non-corrosive. That is very important. Proper care and maintenance. That is very important as far as hygiene is concerned, the performance of the knife is concerned. This part is very important. Firstly, is cleaning. After every operations, whenever you are through with the task, wash the knife, dry it immediately to prevent corrosion and damage. We can also do one thing, we can apply some edible oil on the blade of the knife, of course after drying, and store it in a right place. This oil layer will prevent the air to come in contact with the blade and resulting to better maintenance of the knife, durability of the knife. Second one is known as a sharpening. Mind that before you pick up your task, ensure that your knife is properly sharp. And for sharpening, you can use two things. One is carborundum stone. It has got two sides. This is not a part of our lesson, but still for the information I am mentioning, that the stone can be utilized for sharpening, and also the honing steel. So ensure that before every task, you ensure that your knife is properly sharp. Why we require so? Because we want the accuracy in our performance. And of course the storage. Once that task is over and you are not going to operate further with the knife, then definitely you are going to store it in the right place. Store the knife in a knife block, slit, or a magnetic strip. But why? Mainly to protect the edge of the knife. Now here we'll see some recommended chef's knife brands available globally. First one is Wusthof, Wusthof, Wusthof. You can see the image out here. It's known for their precision and high quality German craftsmanship. The second one, you can see the image out here, is known as Shan, combines traditional Japanese techniques with innovative design and materials. Is also very popular brand in the kitchen world. And third one is known as Victorinox. You can see the image. Offers affordable knives without compromising on quality and performance. So these are the recommended, very popular knives available in the world, and it is always seen in different international and national kitchens. So with this, we're end of this session. Of course, if you have any queries, you can put me in the comment box. I'll be definitely give you the reply over there. And if you comment, it will make me more motivated for making the further lessons in a very descriptive manner. I believe this has given some kind of lights in your mind about the knives and its different parts. If you like, please don't forget to subscribe, press the like button as well, and keep watching. Your comments are very much valuable, and definitely I'll come up with the next lesson, which will be another exciting information based lesson for you all. Till then, thank you very much. Meet you again. All the best for the day.